This is non-emergency Rockdale.
Rockdale County Communications, operator 962. How can I help you?
Yes, 962. Rockdale Water Resources is under the jurisdiction of Rockdale County. They're the only water authority. I called a few days ago about us not having water services. The city of Conyers does not manage utilities. 961. I need for a police officer to come and take a report for felony disruption of public utilities. I've already called Rockdale County. That means Rockdale Water Resources. They are aware of this. I've already spoke with Commissioner JaNice VanNess. She's our chairwoman, and they are responsible for making sure we have utilities, since Rockdale Water Resources is our authorized public water authority. We have not changed utilities. They're the only one. So please do not hang up on me again, because Rockdale is over the utilities. That's why you need to send somebody to see about me. My address is 1504B Pine Log Road, and I'm talking about utilities. We have to have essential services. And it's a fire hazard, ma'am. So somebody should have been out there instead of y'all hanging up on me, sending me to the city. I get the addresses in the city. The city does not have any utility rights. They turned it all over to Rockdale Water Resources, Rockdale County. It's a felony to turn off somebody's water. We're not talking about no civil issue. It's a felony.
Did you speak to the water department already?
Yes, I did. And all they do is holler at me. They're supposed to make sure we got water services, and it's paid for, ma'am.
What did they advise?
They ain't advise nothing. They have to put that in writing, because they're the public water authority. They got to come and make sure we got water services. That's why I applied for the surety bond, because it's illegal to turn off people's water.
Hold on a moment.
Address is 1450 Pine Log Road, Viewpointe East Condominiums. My address is 1504 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. We're dealing with public utilities. Our water has been off of our house since 2023. The public water authority is Rockdale Water Resources. And only authorized PSC, Public Service Water Authority. Sheriff's Department is supposed to investigate anybody who cuts off, shut off water without court orders, including contractors that don't have a contractor with myself. He had no authority to cut off my water. Viewpointe East Condominiums, 1450 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. I've been on hold. It's 8 minutes. Oh, don't think I ain't gonna call back. Going on 10 minutes. Don't think I ain't gonna call back. This goes on the GMA. Tells you a lot about Rockdale County government. We're gonna call back, y'all. I don't think it's unreasonable.
Rockdale County Communications, operator 962. How can I help you?
Hello, operator 962. My name is Ms. Carr. My address is 1504B Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia. The Public Water Authority is Rockdale Water Resources. I'm calling about a utility thing that does not transfer over to the city of Conyers because the address says Conyers. The Public Water Authority is Rockdale Water Resources. They have to ensure that all of us have access to water services, and nobody can just turn off, shut off our water without a court order. And this was done in 2023. And every time I call up here, y'all put me on hold, hang up, and Rockdale Water Resources is responsible. So is the Rockdale County Sheriff. He's responsible for making sure we have public utilities. And don't transfer me to the city of Conyers because they are not the public service. They don't have utilities. Rockdale County is the only one that has utility services. Okay? So I don't want to be transferred back to the city. You need to have somebody come and see about us. Anybody without public water services? Are you still there, ma'am?
Ma'am, you were placed on hold because we were taking emergency calls.
Well, this is emergency call. When we ain't got no essential services, you need to send the police out there to see about us, do a welfare check, and to make. No, we already had this conversation. Y'all hung up on me, and that's against the law because y'all are over the Public Water Authority. 10 minutes. It's an emergency. You need to send somebody to see about me, Mom. I'm saying, ma'am. That's not the water department. Y'all are over the water department. The fact that we don't have water services, and it has been for over 2 years, ma'am. The address is 1504 Pine Log Road. You over talking me. You need to send somebody else. They busted the water lines. So that means Rockdale Sheriff's Department has to come out and investigate criminal behavior. It's a felony to shut off someone's water. It's a felony, ma'am. Don't count it as not emergency. It's emergency. You can't just determine that when I'm calling in. Officer. You tell that officer to come on out here.
You need an ambulance, ma'am.
I said you need the fire department and a police officer.
What do you need the fire department to do, ma'am?
This is a safety measure. If you don't have water services, it's a safety issue. Ma'am, I already called the water department, and you're not going to redirect me. Send an officer out to 1504B Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia. This is for utility fraud, predatory billing, illegal shut off. No, it's on the recording now. It's on the recording now. I gave you the address. It's a legal utility termination. Ma'am, I can't hear you. It is criminal. It's criminal. You cannot turn off people's water who paid the bill.
Did you call the water department?
I've already called them. I talked to Kimberly Peaks. I talked to, hold up, Kimberly Peaks. I've talked to the commissioner. Her name is JaNice VanNess. She's over all that. She had promised that she would have the water on, and it's been a couple of years. You sent a police officer to investigate. No, I'm asking you. Send a police officer,
I'm
sheriff.
asking you, what did the commissioner tell you?
She was supposed to have that water turned on. That's part of her public oath, is to make sure we got utilities. They're over the utilities. You cannot withhold with utilities from nobody. And if you could say anything, I need it in writing. You ain't got nothing in writing, because our ordinances specifically state that everybody has access to public water services. You could say anything. It doesn't matter. Huh? Yes, I paid. The bill is paid, ma'am. The bill is paid. I have all the receipts.
So you haven't had utilities for 2 years, because you said 2023.
Yes, because somebody illegally turned it off, and every time I call in here, you guys would send me to the city, and the city does not handle utilities because they do not have utility. Stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off, ma'am. Cease cutting me off. Every time I would call the 911, you guys would redirect me to the city. The city does not handle utilities, ma'am. You guys do.
That police don't handle utilities.
Yes, you do. Rockdale County owns the utility rights. So stop talking to me with that nonsense. You are not a utility specialist, ma'am.
I'm going to put you on hold again. Hold on 1 moment.
1 moment. Okay. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Because you guys do not do your job. Rockdale Water Resources is supposed to be and send somebody out there to see about us. Public utilities that are paid for and not getting to the people? Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, thank you. It's the day that the Lord has made. Hello. This is the day. But you hang up. I couldn't hear you. See.
Good morning, Central Maintenance Department.
Maintenance already called over here. I called the 911 and they already know that Rockdale Water Resources is the public water authority, and you guys have to make sure we have water services. And since you can't put nothing in writing and you are making up stuff, including you telling me that our public water authority, who is Rockdale Water Resources, who delivers water to our homes, we're at Viewpointe East Condominiums, 1450 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. Nobody can turn off our water, and there is no court order. So Rockdale Water Resources is the public water authority. You have to ensure we all have water services, and you haven't done it. My address is 1504 Pine Log Road, 30012. It's within Viewpointe East Condominiums. You guys got to make sure that whatever pipes that were busted illegally, because it's a felony to turn off somebody's water. And no, I am not required to pay another company who is not even the PSC Public Water Authority for water services already paid for in my HOA fees. And I'm current on the HOA fees, $275 a month, which includes for water services. The address again for Viewpointe East Condominiums is 1450 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. The water's being delivered there. It's not making it to all the homeowners. They should have shut it off with the ones that weren't paying. And our commissioner, Ms. VanNess, she should have been and had that situation taken care of. She said she was going to do it, and she hadn't done it yet. It's been over 2 years, ma'am. So I don't have to call 911 again for services that are already paid for. I've already talked to Kimberly Peaks. They got to make sure I got water services with the public water authority. I don't want nobody contaminate my water like they did, busting my water lines. And every time I call up here, y'all came up with some crap story. Whatever you got to say, put it in writing, write the code and law down. My mailing address is P.O. Box 1668, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. Because your verbal statements mean nothing if you don't have no code with it. Nothing. You got to see about us having utilities, ma'am. I'm paused. I have paused. I won't have to call 911 again.
Only thing I can tell you to do is you have to speak to the commissioner.
I already spoke to the commissioner. She knows she over that. I went and filed on her. Look, I already filed on her surety bond. She know darn well we supposed to have water services. She mad at me because I called her school, but that's the only number I had for her. That's the only number I had. And she know darn well kids in our neighborhood don't even have hot water because of this thing y'all got going on. She knows she got a school. She knows we supposed to have water services. She know the importance of us having essential services with the Public Water Authority. And by the way, my bill is paid. Our bill is paid. She ain't making up nothing with me. She can't put nothing in writing, explaining with the code, then whatever she's saying, you saying is a lie. You tell her, she your boss. Why don't you transfer her directly to me? I don't have a problem talking to the commissioner since she your boss. So is Kimberly Peaks. Y'all are the authorized public water authority for the entire county and city. The city does not have any water rights. They're all over to the city. And the police department should have, I'm talking about sheriff's department, should have investigated for felony. Turning off people's water is against the law. It's called a constructive eviction. See, with little research, you can find out what's going on. And I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna call you. Transfer me to the commissioners, because they're all responsible, because they all signed an oath. It's a violation of oath of office when we dealing with utilities.
Hold on.
Transfer me to her.
Hello, and thank you for calling Rockdale County.
Hi, who's speaking?
My name is Shavonda. How are you?
Hi, Shavonda. My name is Miss Carr. Are you assistant to Commissioner VanNess?
No. Would you like to speak with her?
Is she in the office? I've already spoken to her. She actually called me angry, and her due diligence is to make sure we got water services from the Public Water Authority, Rockdale Water Resources. That's our PSC, Public Water Authority. I have not signed away any of my rights to water, and I would not be paying predatory billing companies for water services that are already paid through HOA fees directly to Rockdale Water Resources, ma'am. See, that's what you call predatory billing practices. I did not switch utility companies. Some people added another utility company. I kept with Rockdale Water Resources because they are the authorized public water authority for the entire county and city. They have the certifications for wastewater management as well as water management. So, and I'm current on my HOA fees, which includes for water and sewer services. And our community water is already paid for directly with Rockdale Water Resources, because Viewpointe East Condominiums pays for the entire bill. And they're 1450 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. My address is 1450 Pine Log Road, Conyers, Georgia, 30012. Utilities are required.
Who exactly that you need to speak with, ma'am? Because I don't even know what you're speaking about.
Oh, I'm putting it on the recording. See, I'm recording my calls. And whenever I talk to somebody, I'm giving you information so that it shows up on the recording. You said you were going to transfer me to ask you who you were. You just told me your name. You didn't tell me your capacity. Are you a secretary? What are you, administrative? You're with Rockdale Water Resources?
I'm not. Rockdale Water Resources transferred you to the main line. This is the main switchboard, and I just transfer the call.
Oh, well, I was supposed to speak with Commissioner VanNess and all the other commissioners because they all have a due diligence to provide us with water services. The only public water authority is Rockdale Water Resources. I have not switched to anything else. I have not added another billing company, and I don't have to, because you're the switch person. You can transfer me back to Commissioner VanNess. And does she have a secretary too?
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to transfer you to Miss Tina Dawson. That's her secretary over there, okay?
Tina Dawson, thank you very much. See, your other co-worker didn't tell me who I was being transferred to. She said I asked her to transfer me to the commissioner, so she transferred me to you. Okay, got it. So what's her name again?
It's Tina. Hold on one second.
Tina, okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Board of Commissioners office. This is Tina. May I help you?
How you doing, Tina?
Doing good.
Good. My name is Miss Carr. What's your name is Tina Dawson?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my name is Miss Carr, CC Carr. I just spoke with Commissioner VanNess a few days ago. She said she's going to have the water restored to our home, and that's part of her oath of office. And I'm at Viewpointe East Condominiums, 1450 Pine Log Road, 30012. And we still have Rockdale Water Resources as our public service PSS approved public water authority. And since I'm not behind on my HOA fees, I don't have to add an additional billing company because I've already paid for it in my HOA fees. Now, the other ones who signed an agreement because they were behind on their HOA fees, that's them. I was never behind on my HOA fees. And I'm just giving you the story because I'm recording my calls. And so.
Okay, Miss Carr. Let me get your phone number and I'm going to call you right back. I have someone in my office.
My number is 334-526-0034.
Can you slow down, please?
Of course.
334-526.
526.
526.
Yes.
Okay.
0027. What is your email?
Mine is tina.dawson@rockdalecountyga.gov.
How do you spell Dawson? Then DOWSON?
DAWSON.
Okay. I will.
And I'm her administrative assistant.
Okay, I will forward you an email with a synopsis of what's going on, and then you can call me back and we can discuss everything after you get out of the.
Okay, but once you send it to me, what is it that you put in the email? What is it that you want me to do with the email? Because you said you've already spoken to her.
Her meaning the commissioner, who is over the water.
Chairwoman VanNess.
Her name is VanNess. And now she's responsible for making sure we all have utility services. And if she does not do that, then that means we get to file a claim on her bond because that's part of her duty.
Okay. I would send me the email and I will call you back. As soon as you send me the email and I have someone in my office, I will call you back.
Okay, Ms. Dawson. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All righty. Bye.
All right. She got somebody in the office.